And we're rolling. Good morning. Anyone who's watching. But good morning to me, I think. Right. Yeah, good morning to me. So, Monday. Great weather again. Everything's good. I didn't sleep very well last night. Yeah, I feel, I don't think this indica strain is good for me. I feel like I've got no problem with my mind. Everything's great. I'm positive, and I'm continuing my progression. But it's just that the body feeling and the lack of get up and go. In the physical sense, because I did my work. I did a lot of stuff yesterday, but we'll get into that. So let's get the session started. I hope there's happiness in the world, and if there's not, try to do something about it. That's all you can do. And my mum was we were laughing the other day because I keep repeating myself over and over because of the way I'm having to speak to them. It's very careful, so there's always seems to be one more thing to talk about. So I'm always saying, like the old Columbo, just one more thing. So I'm thinking about starting these videos with just one more thing, because there seems to be always, I always forget something, especially on these videos so far. I'm like, damn, man, that would have been the thoughts I'm having during the day to myself, rationalizing things, and coming up with analogies to try to explain things and try to understand things. I miss saying on these videos. Perhaps I'll get better at that, but let's see. Anyway, we're still on the Skittles, still on the Indica. Hopefully it's about to change, but I'm working on it. So, good morning. But I still like smoking. I like smoking it. I like the taste. I need to find a sativa that's tasty, and there's so many strains. Maybe that's an idea, to reach out to some growers if they want, because obviously it's a bit of a taboo thing. I used to grow some myself, actually. That's an honest one. And I did enjoy it. It was something like usual that I get into, learn how to do something good, which is how I approached it. I guess that's another story altogether, but in the end it was a bit of a drain. But yeah, maybe reach out to some kind of grower who's interested in this project, is interested in Sweet Mary Jane of more than just money. Maybe there's some growers out there who are not regulated, but providing growing cannabis for these the medical cannabis clinic, for example. They must be getting it from somewhere. So let's see about that. But at the moment, it's all about the funds, because I'm in this predicament that I'm in, and I'm gonna have to just do my best out of it. And actually, thinking this morning, basically entrepreneur the shit out of it, because if this is anything else, well, no, just generally, I just need to entrepreneur the shit out of my life. Because or I say entrepreneur, just work my way out of it. Let's keep it a bit simple. And I'm on that, but it takes time, and I can't rely on other people and things like that. So anyway, that's gonna be something. I've got to think of something today. There you go, on the list. I might do that. I might do my daily list, because yesterday it really helped. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Is the meditation. Two things I had to do yesterday was meditation, and I wanted to reach out to Guido. Well, good news, I did both. Not they my expectations were higher than what actually happened. I'll explain them two things in a minute. Let's start with meditation. So meditation, the video, just doing the video alone helped me. I don't know if anyone's watching this. Maybe you could try it. Just if you're not ready to share it, because I found it a tough place to get to. Maybe just try it. Just try and do a little video for yourself. Makes you feel better, and kind of gives yourself. It gave me. It's like, right, I said I'm going to do it. Or granted, I'm posting these videos on YouTube, so maybe someone's going to watch it. Maybe I feel like some kind of, that I've got to fulfill what I said I was going to do. Whatever, I did it, and I used Headspace, and did 10 minutes, and like I didn't feel like great from it. I was happy that I did it. I felt like I did something, but I think I ate just before, and all I was really thinking was I can feel how fat I am, and I couldn't really push that one out of my mind, and how unfit I am, because I tried to sit in the cross-legged position, whatever you call that, and and how unfit I am, and maybe that was a good part of it, of becoming aware of my body. So maybe that was the benefit that I got from it. But I mean, my expectation was obviously, stupidly really, but at least to feel a bit trancy, which I usually do. I can get to that point where I come out of it feeling whoa, yeah. But it's a skill, this meditation malarkey. It's not easy. I'll tell you the story about my one time that meditation took me to, really affected me, and it's a good thing. So here goes. Another story. Hopefully, I get to the point where I'm able to kind of share some of these stories, because I've got some good ones. So I was doing Kilimanjaro back in whatever it was. I was 26, 27, with a friend at the time who I was working with, John. John, I miss you, mate. There's another guy, another good guy who I was working with. We were friends for about 3 or 4 years, and just like another one I just pushed away, and I regret massively. Lovely guy. Anyway, so we did Kilimanjaro, training hard for it, and I got injured. So I injured my knee, couldn't run, and I was running a lot and doing a lot of the South Downs and things, and Ben Nevis and Snowdon and things. So I was out. It was a weekend, nice sunny day. I lived in a little village called Sandwich, and I was walking through the village. I passed a bookshop. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a little yellow book, tiny little yellow book. I thought, well, you know what? I'll go in there and have a look at that. I don't know why, I just did. And it was a meditation guide, small one, so I bought it. And Sandwich is a nice place. They've got like a river that runs through it, and some willow trees that you can go and sit under and have picnics. Had some great childhood memories there, and loved it. So I sat under the willow tree, read the book, and got into it. And I really somehow got into it, like properly. And I came out, God knows how long, I can't remember how, this is my memory of it. Bear in mind, memories change, but this is my memory of it anyway, so I don't know how long I was meditating for. But then I came out of it, and I got up, started walking, and my knee was like fixed almost. It was like there was no pain. It sounds a bit weird, but this is what happened. And so I thought, and I had this urge to run, just like this big, like, oh, I've got to run, I can run, I'm going to run. So I went back to the apartment, got on the old running shoes, and off I went. And started cautiously, got into it, and I was like, this is all right, actually. And my breathing was like on point. I know, like, I was just at one, I think, if you would call it that. And I remember running out towards towards the coast, towards the there's like a beach run you can run across the golf course, and there was like a family on bikes, and they're like, adults and like 12, 13, 14 years old, so they weren't like kids going slow. And I was approaching them. I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to catch these. So I went and put my foot down a bit, caught them up. As I was catching them, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pass these. And a couple of the kids kind of, saw me and kept up with me. And but I was caning it. I mean, granted, I was in agony the next day. Stupid thing to do. But that was my experience, and I kind of chased it for a while, but never ever have I got to that point ever again. And then neglected it, and I continue to neglect it, and hopefully this whole new approach and this whole new change can eradicate that, and get on it. So that was the first session, complete success. So that's a massive tick for the day. And on my spreadsheet, there's a meditation section, and since I've been doing it, 3-4 days, has been no in the meditation column. So yesterday, I had a big fat yes, and I did put a big fat yes. So pleased. So then the other thing was to contact Guido. So my expectation was that I would call him. Somehow I couldn't. I don't know, I'm struggling with it. Weird. So I sent him a message and sent him a link to one of my videos, just to kind of, maybe he can watch that and get some understanding. But he understands anyway. He fired back with a message straight away, and let me try and get some of this out there. He fired back with a voice message straight away. It's so good to hear his voice. He's so positive. I didn't really tell you much about him. He's such a positive, upbeat guy, man. We do boxing together, and we met in Brazil. We met in Brazil, and we had a few weeks out there in this hotel, and just forged a bond. I introduced him to boxing, and he'd never considered it. Well, not never, but it wasn't ready for him at the time of his life. And so I got him on the pads, and changed his life, changed his world in terms of appreciation for martial arts, maybe a new method of training. So we continued training, and I loved it. It was a highlight of my week while I'm in Germany. And it was brilliant. So I'm going to call him today, and I'm going to do a video about that, the friends and family and support network, and how important it is. But not just how important it is. It's, for me, it's educating your network, your support network. And when you've got friends like I have, I'm really lucky. I've got, I can list them now. I will. It's Tom, Sam, Patrick, and Steffi. Guido, I should say Sam and Gemma as well as Tom and Hannah. I should say the partners, but because they're equally as lovely. And Guido and Kasha. Yeah, and that's it. And then I've got some great kind of fringe friends who are that would be my kind of support network, let's say. Oh, and recently I've connected with my cousin Alex as well, and I really we're the same age. And I've reconnected with him, so I'm going to stick him in there. But then I've got like Rousey, really great. We got a history. We go back like more than anyone. I've got lots of those kind of friends who I push away and neglect. And I've done this once before. When on my first meltdown, when I recovered, I invited all the people who I thought I'd wronged and treated badly to a barbecue to apologise and to thank them for, to apologise and hope, try and do better. And subsequently haven't. So, so I reached out to Rousey the other day, and so my point is that, I've been telling people, my immediate friends and these, and now I'm starting to kind of get to you know, that my support network, let's say, and now I'm slowly breaching outside, and everyone is just so happy for me, and they're so positive, and you know, because it's a drain. I feel like I'm a drain on them. You know, I'm a burden on them, and you know, I don't want to put them through what I put them through. It's not the goal. And if I can give back by now improving and you know, just not have those feelings, and just give back the love that they give. And I really felt it these last since I've been talking about it. So I thank you all. Ugh. And also oh god. And I also reached out to my sister, so that was an added bonus. And again, these videos are quite good because I sent her the first video and said, look, this is what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm going to talk to her today again. So there's the, you know, slowly but surely getting there. So that was it. The goals were achieved. So today, yeah, I'm gonna meditate again today, and try not to eat, see if that makes a difference. Got a bit of work to do, pottering around, so that's fine. Yeah, and I'm trying to find like a little studio or something to do these videos in, because at the moment, as you see, I'm sitting in this van, and I don't want to be sitting in a van. So yeah, you know, I'd love to have somewhere to go, and obviously because of the smell of the smoke and the taboo of it, there's not many options at the moment for me. But nevertheless, that you know, I'm reaching out to a few of my friends, and you never know. You know, I just need like a flipping old storage unit. I can make that look good and comfortable. Stick a sofa in it, have a coffee, have somewhere to, like, you know, this is good therapy for me. That's what you know, I'd rather sit there. I was telling my dad last night, or the other day, that it's weird, right? You know, I'll open up a bit, but when I medicate and I'm at home, you know, and I don't want to go out or go for a walk because of there's lack of understanding in the environment that I'm in, etc., etc. As you know, I'll go into the side. We've got this side alley, and I'll kind of go there because there's cameras about the house and whatever, and I'm like paranoid because I'm, you know, oh my god, I'm 30 fucking something years old and someone's gonna see me smoking a flipping joint. So anyway, I suppose you could argue it's out of respect because I don't want to rub their faces in it because they don't understand it. For whatever it is, it's not. So I'm in the alley, walking up and down this alleyway, thinking about like people in prison getting, you know, when they get their like hour out or whatever, and maybe they get a space like that. I don't know. Just walking up and down it, kind of spending my time medicating, thinking of prison and being locked up and that negativity. I'm not sure that's so good for me. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, not all the time, but many times it probably pops into my head, and I try and get myself out of it. Because also we got a lovely view of the stars. That's obviously at night. So yeah, you know, that draws my attention. But certainly during the day, it's like, yeah, this is like prison. So and I feel, you know, my situation is at the moment is that I've got myself into this hole that I've got to dig myself out of, and I'm in the immediate beginning of. So it is, you know, yeah, so it is what it is. Just came through my mind, wanted to share it. So hopefully find a place. I mean, I might even just do the back of the van up a little bit, maybe. Because you know, get some lights on it. Might be a bit more comfortable, but I'd rather have somewhere to go. But anyway, I'm easy. Cool. All right. I enjoyed that again. Yeah. So hope everyone's doing good. I spoke to Mila yesterday. It was great. I'm going to speak to her again today. She's a bit moody yesterday, but we all have our moody days, don't we? So yeah, so Mila, baby, I love you. I'm coming for you. Peace out. Have a great day.